We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Strike taken as the curveball drops in. Into the bottom part of the zone. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. His line against Justin Verlander, just a 1 for 9. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Right on the corner, 2-2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for 1 over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Digging in, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got a 3 for 7 line. He also has 1 home run. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Benintendi, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Bregman isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Striding in, number 44. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
The left fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley. Lifetime versus David Price. Comes in with 6 hits in 27 at-bats. Benintendi is digging in. J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Steve Pearce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Verlander is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw in a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Carlos Correa now. The 1-1. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, lifetime versus David Price. He's a .333 hitter. Bradley on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos. Pitch outside, the throw, and he's safe. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Correa, the runner at second with one away. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bradley is there, 2 gone. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. A 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. On the ground to the right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Jackie Bradley now. His line against Justin Verlander, just a 1 for 9. He'll try again, 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
1-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the. So striding forward now, Josh Reddick, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The center fielder.
Here's George Springer. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Popped him up. Pedroia is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It's up and out of here into the archways. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Ready now, number 44. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let. Trying to pick things up where he left off. J.D. Martinez, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So striding in, Rafael Devers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Hit on the ground to short. Correa comes up with it. The throw will go to third, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Steve Pearce, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Settling in now, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far, and it's fouled away. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2. Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1. Bases are loaded here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Now the 2-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
2-1 the count. The 2-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. He reached on a single in his first try. Out into right center, well hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The first baseman, number 10.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. And he fouls this one off. Price is ready. Here's the 1-2. 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Pitch on the way. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Takes this the other way to right. Reddick is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Hit on the ground to third. And that's out number one.
Now
striding into the box, Josh Reddick hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Ready once again, George Springer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pierce in foul ground. He hauls it in, and the potential go ahead. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Steve Pierce is on deck. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Here's Steve Pierce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. So a big moment here, and standing in, Christian Vasquez, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. So the breaking ball locked him up there. Christian Vasquez goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
The right fielder.
The 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. This will be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Now at the plate, number 44. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in, Michael Brantley.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And the former #1 overall pick in American League. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Here's another 2-2. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And he misses 2-1.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting.
So 1-1 home. Here's a fly ball, well hit. After it is Brantley. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Steve Pearce. It was a walk in his last trip. 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
The catcher.
Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. And a pickoff throw to third. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Fouled off. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. Oh, and it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Bradley, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Slow little grounder left side. Devers has it. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way, and this one bounds around against the wall. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Soft liner towards short. The tag gets 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now that's striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Gurriel picks it up. 1 there. Onto the pitcher covering it first, and it's your tech. Hector Velasquez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, George Springer, and they'll need him to get something going here. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Full count still. A payoff pitch one more time. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Next up for the Stros, Jose Altuve. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Now a throw over. Runner's back. Bregman, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Pedroia on the first. It's a double play. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a walk in his last trip. Line towards center field. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he is in there. So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Will Harris comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. This is skied into short left center. After it is Brantley. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play. Ready for another shot now. Steve Pearce. No hits to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 44. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts, high in the air out to center field. Bradley is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 2 out, nobody on. Last strike now for Houston. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. So digging in now, Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bogarts has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. The winning pitcher is David Price. The loss goes to Justin Verlander. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.